It's round 18 of the competition, and points are vital as the race to the top 5 heats up. Bonnyrigg kickstart the round hosting the much improved South Coast Wolves. Marconi welcome old foes Sydney Olympic. APIA and Sydney United go head to head in a blockbuster, and our match of the round sees Manly tackle Blacktown City FC. Choi's unmarked. Danny Choi! He makes them pay! All the action is exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. Sydney's wet weather once again left its mark on the competition with 2 games washed out. Parramatta FC's clash with Blacktown Spartans and Rockdale City's game with Sutherland both couldn't be held. Keep an eye on the NPL New South Wales website for all the information on the rescheduling of those fixtures. Bonnyrigg are on the hunt for top spot, but they can't afford any slip-ups in the final rounds, and the Wolves wouldn't be an easy task. They've been much improved in recent weeks. And the visitors could have had a goal on 5 minutes. Jordan Murray spurning a golden chance, James Chronopoulos saving well. It would be Bonnyrigg who'd strike the first blow just after the restart. Robbie Younis scoring after getting a slight touch on a free kick from Tynan Diaz. But their lead would last just 3 minutes. David Stojic hitting back immediately for the Wolves, making it 1-1 on 49 minutes. But Bonnyrigg would surge again and they'd retake the lead on 65 minutes when David Vrankovic scored an absolute perler from range, 2-1. And any chance of a comeback looked unlikely for the Wolves when James Lavelle saw red on 74 minutes, picking up 2 yellow cards in a matter of seconds. And it didn't take long for the home side to take advantage, Yuta Kakado finishing the job on 80 minutes, making it 3-1, although aided by a deflection. In the end, Bonnyrigg maintained the rage as they pressed for top spot. 3-1 it finished. 2 traditional rivals clashed at Marconi Stadium with both sides eager for a win. The Stallions are anchored to the bottom of the competition, whilst Olympic are in no way assured of finals football just yet. But it was the Stallions with the first chance, Jacob Atubia's free kick finishing just wide of the target on 11 minutes. It was Olympic's turn to go close on 31 minutes, Tiger Soeda forcing a save from Sam Nastich. On 41 minutes, Olympic would edge closer to a goal. Harris Gaitatzis firing just over the bar. But Olympic wouldn't have it all their own way. Jacob Press's shot hitting the post after a deflection on 48 minutes, as the game cried out for a goal. And we nearly had a goal on 64 minutes. Brenton Rhodes' header was touched onto the crossbar by Paul Henderson. The keepers were certainly earning their money, and it was Sam Nastich pulling off a fine save to deny Go Shirai on 67 minutes. At 6 minutes from time, we'd finally get the breakthrough. William Angel was brought down by Luke Austin in the box, giving Olympic a penalty. Harris Gaitatzis made no mistake from the spot, and the visitors were ahead. And 2 minutes from the end, the 3 points were secured. Dimitri Hatzimarata's firing home a volley to wrap up the contest. So disappointing for Marconi, they deserve to take something away from that performance. Olympic home, 2-0. With both of these sides holding down finals placings, they couldn't afford a slip up in this one. APIA were gunning for top spot, whilst United wanted to remain in the top 5. But it was the home side who would strike first blood. Nathan Alassi opening the scoring on 18 minutes for APIA with a neat volley. And the news didn't improve for the visitors on 37 minutes. Adrian Uccino grabbing the second after good work from Franco Parisi. And it got even worse just after half-time when Zavala was shown his second yellow and was sent from the field after fouling Stephen Kays. United had a chance to get back into the game on 60 minutes after a shot from Nikola Taneski, but Mark Warren blocked the goal-bound effort. And APIA would hold on to record a 2-0 win, continuing to hold their position near the top of the table, while Sydney United 58 stay in the logjam for the last remaining final spots. Time now for our match of the round as Manly meet Blacktown City FC. Manly pulled off the shock of the year back in round 7, the last time these two met, with a 4-1 win. Can they make it 2 from 2 against the reigning champions this season and continue their push for an unlikely finals berth? Blacktown City FC, meanwhile, have largely swept all before them this season, but they've looked shaky in the past fortnight. They want to steer the ship as we approach the finals, with APIA and Bonnyrigg maintaining pressure on them at the top. So plenty to play for both sides. Let's go and check out all the action. So Vekic will restart us again. Try to send Blacktown back on the attack. Manly win possession though. Chalakian trying to link up with Saric, but it's bundled out over the sideline. Williams wastes little time restarting us again. Oh, it's opened up for the moment. Here's Pandurovic. Oh, and he probably should have done better. Sends it well wide of the goal. And you see the frustration. Mitchell. Probably could have been a free kick. There was a body there from Blacktown City FC as Tamaris loses out, so it's worked out in the end. Here's Chalakian. In fact, it was McDonald. And his pass was too heavy. It's picked up by Fragigiannis. Doesn't have a lot in front of him, so he sends it long. Trying to find Major. Here's a chance for Blacktown City FC. And Major puts it over the bar. Probably should have done better. Can Manly spark something from this set piece? Sent in. Oh, across the face of the goal. Through a host of bodies in the box, and Blacktown scramble it away. Anywhere will do for them. Tamaris comes up with it. He does well to retain possession. Here's Choi. Blacktown is so deadly on the break. And how's that for the commentator's curse? Choi turns it over. Gives Manly a chance to play out from their own end. Oh, and Majors one possession. I thought it perhaps was a nudge there as well. Choi's unmarked. Danny Choi! He makes them pay. Blacktown City FC have the lead. And just like that, they're so ruthless on the break. And Danny Choi fires it home and just unmarked. They're obviously caught on their heels. They weren't expecting to turn over possession so easily, but that's the risk you run when you play it out from the back. And Blacktown sees the day. And you can see the tempo is lifted here. Blacktown have their goal. And trying to find another. Here's Choi, the goal scorer. Just settles things, doesn't have a lot to go to. And this is where they're so good, Blacktown. Cancross sends it long. Poor cross in the end. Mitchell makes a comfortable save. Now Manly can reset with lob. And that touch is poor. They've turned it straight over. And tell me, needs support. Oh, he's picked out Choi. It's 2-0. Once again, Manly pay the price for a costly mistake at the back. And just like that, they flick the switch and Danny Choi has his second. And Blacktown lead 2-0. McDonald through the middle, screaming out for support. He gets it now. Vekic, though, read it perfectly. Once again, he's had a fine afternoon. Hasn't been called upon too often, but what he's been asked to do, he's done it well. Now Major. That's an intelligent ball from him. He's found Choi. He's in everything this afternoon. It's Gallagher. Looks for support. Finds it now. See the urgency now in Manly. They are running out of time, but you get the sense that if they can get a goal, they certainly had their chances, but just haven't been able to capitalise so far. It's going to be this man, you feel. It's going to spark something. Chalakian. He's trying to do it here. Chalakian's going to try it! Oh, and just for the moment, I saw the net rustle. Wasn't too far away. So Blacktown just punch it long. Mitchell makes a comfortable save. Under the pressure of Antelmi. And Manly fastly running out of time here in this second half. Here's Otred. In fact, it was Bragg. Lob with it now. Thought he might cross it, but tries to find a teammate, and it all breaks down. Can cross, just sends it long. And tell me can't win out. Now Evans. Lob's done well. Thought he might pull the trigger. In fact, it's cut back. Chalakian! They have a goal back. And is there life for Manly? Making the most of the opportunities. It's something Blacktown have certainly done. And Manly have fashioned something. And what about this from Chalakian? It's some finish. He's unmarked in the box, and time again we've seen this season that man has come up with a spectacular. Well, that's it. Time has run out. They were gallant in the end, Manly, but they've been racing the clock all second half. In the end, that race has been lost. It's full time here at Cromer Park. Blacktown City FC 2, Manly United 1.
That's pretty hard for a game, I thought. What were your thoughts on 90 minutes?
Yeah, very tough game. We always know it's going to be a tough game when we come to Manly, and just very happy to get 3 points at the end of the day.
It's something very handy about Nicholas Striker and the fashion of Danny Choi. He doesn't miss, does he?
Yeah, he had 2 good finishes today, and we're thankful for that. We obviously needed goals, and I'm glad he produced today.
Frustrating afternoon. What are your thoughts on that, mate?
Oh, look, it was a tough game. We knew playing Blacktown was going to be a tough gig, but we just came in to execute our game plan, and we played pretty well, so it was unlucky.
Danny Choi, great feet, great finisher. It's tough to make, try to stop guys, isn't it?
Yeah, look, they've got a lot of danger man up front, and we try to make sure that each player that we played against, we knew their strengths, but he had a great game today, so good on him.
I thought first half was a real arm wrestle, and I thought you were pretty harsh to be down 2-0. You responded with the captain's goal. What was said by Deidre at the break?
Oh, look, Paul just said he was pretty happy with the way we played. It's just a few errors cost us the goals, but he just said to keep playing our football, and we're going to get something out of it.
That's all we have time for this week in the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. Just 4 rounds remain in the regular season, and the action is hotting up. Join us next week for our match of the round as Sydney Olympic meet the Blacktown Spartans. I'm Adam Santarossa. Thanks for your company. See you next time.